Hi everybody, this is Yosarian from BoyMeetsPhone.com, and as this is the first review unit of the year, we're actually going to do a traditional unpacking video, and this is the unpacking of the Moto G for Boost Mobile. I'm going to open this up and see what's inside. Did not cut enough open. So I gotta cut this a little bit more to get this open. Give me a second. Alright. So we have the retail packaging for the Moto G. It's still caught on the end there. This should be open because it is a CDMA phone, so they have to activate the phone to review it. And it keeps getting caught on plastic. There we go. So you see it actually is open because this is a CDMA phone, so this didn't need to be activated. But this is the retail packaging for the Moto G. You see it says Moto G right there. I'm going to open up our little viewing window. And there it is. So for you guys who don't know, the Moto G is basically a budget-friendly version of the Moto X design-wise. You're going to be missing out on some of the features that made the Moto X such a awesome device. But I'm going to take it out the box and see how it feels in the hand. And start up the device and see what's in it. In the box we have the phone. We have our normal paperwork from Boost Mobile. Also see we have the wall charger. And this appears to be a traditional wall charger, not an actual USB cord with the wall wart that you attach it to. So that's a little different. You don't have a syncing cable. And right here is Moto G. It actually feels really nice in the hand. It has a nice weight to it. It has a black matte finish in the back, so it has a nice textured grip feeling. But it has a surprisingly nice weight to the device. As far as specs go, this has a smaller screen than the Moto X. Now, if you don't mind, there's a little cat in the background. He might come into the shot. No, he's not going to come into the shot. Alright, this does have a smaller screen than the Moto X at 4.5 inches, but it has the same resolution. If I can actually get this little corner off, there we go. So it's the same resolution, so that is 1280 by 720. So it has a much richer pixel density because it is slightly smaller, but it also is not an AMOLED display, and that's mainly because it doesn't use the active display feature such that you find on the Moto X. See, there's a couple of features that you're going to be missing. Mainly any of the features that made the Moto X a really desirable, cool phone. You're not going to get the active display. You're not going to have touchless controls. It does have a quad-core processor, which means it has more processing cores than the Moto X. But because the Moto X was using the X8 computing system, it doesn't have the language cores or anything like that. So it's not going to be listening for you to speak or anything like that. So you're going to be missing out on some of the fun features. So I'm going to start this up. Hopefully there's power on in the device. Such a bright display. Let's see if the camera adjusts to fix for that. There we go. Now the camera's adjusting. Display actually looks really nice. It is an IPS display, so it should offer some really nice viewing angles. Viewing angles seem to be okay. And this is basically running stock Android with just a couple of tweaks by Motorola, but not nearly as numerous as the ones you would find on the Moto X. It has a VGA camera up front. It has a 5 megapixel autofocus camera in the back with a LED flash. It's capable of shooting 720p video. It does not shoot full high def. It also should be noted that this does not have expandable memory, and it is limited to 8 gigs. I'm actually going to go into the settings. See what version of Android this one is running. This is running Jelly Bean, so it's running, you can see, 4.3 Jelly Bean. And so you can see, oh, not battery. Sorry about that. Storage. There is about almost 6 gigs available to you out of the box. So if you're one of those people that are worried about the amount of storage on the device, you're going to want to make sure you have a cloud account available to move over photos if you want to get this device, because you are going to be limited on the onboard storage, so can't go app crazy on this device. But so far I have to say I really like the feel of this device. It feels really nice and weighted. Does not feel cheap at all, which is something you would expect from a Motorola device, a nice build quality. So this has been my unboxing of the Moto G for Boost Mobile. So far I have to say, for $130, it's a very solid feeling phone. Whether I'm going to feel the same after spending some time with it, you're going to have to wait and see. So make sure to check out my full review in the coming weeks. So subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can keep up with that and catch that when I post that. And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. So this has been Yossarian from BoyMeetsPhone.com. Thanks for watching.